Hey, how are you? I hope you're doing wonderfully tonight. This is another one of the new transfers from the recent launch, and we're going to use it to make a fun t-shirt. So I hope you're ready for this. Let me see if I can get this going, and then we can move quick tonight. So this should be a super easy project. Now I do want to note, okay, now this is a smaller transfer. It's an A size, okay? But if you look at this up here, that is the transfer name and the SKU number and all that good stuff. On these new transfers that just got released, they have that SKU line. It's called a slug line, okay? And it's actually chalkable. So tonight, when we make this shirt, I just have a black shirt that I wear all the time, and I love this shirt. So I thought I would put Nope on it. Hi, Patty. Hey, Brooke. Hi, Joni and Sue. Hi, Sandra. Hey, Karen. I'm going to tape that off, okay? Now, I don't know where my little measuring tool is for shirts. So I'm just crossing my fingers that this is in the center and all that good stuff. I already have my ink mat in here. But I am going to tape that off because I don't want to accidentally go over the edge and get that slug line because it is chalkable. Hopefully my internet connection is good. It feels kind of slow. I don't know if I'm slow for y'all, but it's seeming slow here. I'm going to go ahead and just put a piece of tape right there just so I can be real careful around the edge, and it'll help me just not go over that, okay? Now you can comment the word Nope, N-O-P-E, to get this project. So it's just the transfer and bright white paste, okay? Again, I do have my ink mat under here already, and we'll take it out in just a second before we heat press. Now, let us do it. So I'm going to get just a little bit of ink, okay? A little goes a long way, especially with these new transfers, because they are super thin. So you really don't need a lot. Now I'm still going to use the same technique as before. I'm going to try and go in the same direction. I'm just getting a little bit of ink on my squeegee. Now I said I'm going to go in the same direction, but I am going up here because it's kind of difficult to get it to go whenever I'm going in a downward fashion there at the bottom of the letter. Okay, so I can always go back and add a little bit more ink, but you can just push a little bit through it at a time. And with these new transfers, they are so thin and so smooth that you're going to be shocked at how much less ink or paste that you use, okay? Now, how fun would this design be for a group of family shirts? I think I need one to make one for Chris too, and I'm pretty sure he would love it. Hi, Deborah. Hey, Alma. How are you? Hi, Ann. Okay. There we go. All right, super easy. And I literally barely used any ink. I mean, seriously. I could have used a sample size ink and it would have been just probably way too much. All right, now I'm going to pick this up at the corner. And I'm going to try and grab in the center, okay, and pull. Now, I did not fuzz this transfer, and as you can see, it did roll up just a tiny bit, and I could have probably fuzzed it so that it didn't stick quite so well, but every time, you know, you just don't know whether it's going to be that sticky. Now, I'm just going under my design and kind of pulling it up from the ink mat. I haven't found a better way yet to do this. Oh gosh. And I just kind of, oh God. I'm a mess, y'all. Okay. There. If I can just hold it up so that I can get that out, that'd be great. Because I kind of smudged it a little bit, but I'm hoping that that's just fuzz, maybe. Let me see. I have a little baby wipe here. Yeah, it's just a piece of fuzz. So, we're fine. Now, hi Diane, how are ya? Welcome. Okay, so I have a piece of parchment. I am going to dry this just a tiny bit before I heat set it. And I think I want to put a piece of parchment in between the front and back of the shirt. Hi Melissa, how are you? While I heat set it, okay? So I'm going to just tear that down the middle, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to stick it in there. Just so, I don't think ink's going to go through this shirt, but it's a very thin material. And I don't know what it even is. It's kind of like it's not really all cotton for sure. It's kind of stretchy, so hopefully 350 is not going to be too hot. I'm going to do 30 seconds and see how we do. Well, welcome. It is storming really bad right now. My hair is a hot mess because I just ran through the rain a minute ago. Yeah, absolutely they do, Lori. So if you are a teacher or a teacher's representative, you probably need to buy multiple of this transfer because you're going to wear it out. Although, on launch day, we had a bunch of designers that got this stuff early, which I did too. I ended up getting a couple of them early. And some of those designers, y'all, they use the transfers like 20 times. And they didn't have a single issue with it not working at all. So that's an awesome sign. Now, look how cute my shirt turned out. Super easy. I love this shirt. I love this transfer. I did get like some kind of gunk on here. So I'm going to have to see if I can clean that up. But I think I'm good. So, I love you guys. I hope you love it. You can comment the word nope to get everything to make this yourself, okay? Yeah, exactly. Do it on your car, right on the window, and it'll work. I've seen lots of people do that. Why? Exactly, yeah. You know, he does ask me that a lot, but he's learned not to ask questions and just do it. Anyways, y'all have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes. I really appreciate you.